Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tea Time. Not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea. I just had a fantastic podcast with Joey over here to my left, and, cheers to the Arizona, man. Let's get after it, man.
Yes. Classic iced tea with lemon flavor,
Go-to flavor?
Yeah.
I got the black and white, my go-to flavor. Good stuff right there. Shout out Big Arizona, one day we will get the sponsorship and we're just going to keep doing this, no matter what, because I honestly think a lot of people do enjoy Tea Time because it's a little bit of me, and I talk my shit, and I don't really talk my shit that much, bro. With my platform, I like to give people a platform and let them speak, and this is where I get to speak about my life and what's going on. Why are you calling me right now? I'll call you back later. That's twice, Mario, that you called me as soon as I'm doing Tea Time, bro. What the hell? So listen, man, Tea Time, what's been going on in my life lately, man? Life has been hitting me hard, bro. I turned 25 and I feel old as fuck, man.
Yeah, that'll do it. My friend, he just kind of woke up the wrong way, and his knee he partially tore his meniscus. I'm like, what? I'm like, you fucked the re-up with the Derrick Rose knee up? Like, god damn. I'm like, yeah, that shit is crazy. Getting old is crazy. I feel like old is a mindset though. Like I tell people I'm always in my prime. So, you gotta believe it.
100%.
Mind over matter.
As of recent, bro, I've been finding out that my recovery is not as great as it used to be, and I'm talking about recovery as far as, drinking and just being like around. Like if I take a bruise, I'll be all right the next day. But bro, as of recent, I've been getting a bruise and that shit's just lingering, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, no, that alcohol shit is different. I started like waking up and throwing up, and I'm like, I'm getting old. Cause like I remember it'd be times where I'd like 2 hours of sleep. Like I gotta be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm fresh, spry, just need a Red Bull in me, and I'm like 8 hours of work. You getting the best work of the day, but it's like nah. Now it's like I gotta decide. Like, do I got some shit to really do tomorrow if I want to drink? Like, do I have a day to dedicate to recovery? And it's like,
yeah. It's essential now as you're growing up, man. And, as a matter of fact, I spent the night yesterday with the boys out in Mashoppin, okay? The boys out in Mashoppin, they're country, they're good people. They all know each other. Everyone knows each other. Even the cops know everyone, bro. It's weird.
Nah, you need some country friends. Like, I want a Theo Vaughn friend. I need like
Yo.
You need one of those friends because it's like you need specific sets of friends. You need like the friends that I got friends that could do crime that'll get away with it. I'm not gonna name no names, but I got friends that like my cousin. Like you gotta have you gotta have a random assortment of people in your life because you never know when you want to do some random shit. Like mudding, that's some shit that I've wanted to do, but I haven't had the right white friends. I've had white friends. We went deep sea fishing in Florida. That shit was fun. I love that. Yeah. Oh, and we also went to this place called Vortex Springs. It's like a natural hot spring. That shit was fun. I did that with white people. Like, white people are fun. White people are... I was hanging out with them too much. I actually got a sunburn from the Florida heat. I was like, God damn, you Caucasus. Hanging out with you people too much.
No, man, you mentioned mudding, and that's what I was doing last night. We were out there mudding, bro. We had a great time. It was my second time mudding. But when we went up the hill, I wasn't even in the car when they went up the hill, but they went up the hill and they're going around a bend, right? And then all of a sudden, the car starts to sputter. The fuel tank dropped out from under the Jeep.
No, that's tough.
The fuel tank dropped out from under the Jeep, right? And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? So then we went down, we got the other Jeep, We got the other Jeep, we're coming up there, and we're like going around the corner, and guess what? That Jeep got stuck.
Yeah, I should have waited till the morning to bring the second Jeep out there. I really don't. I feel like, because I don't even know what y'all kept snagging on. That's crazy.
It was all the mud, dude. It was all the mud. Mudding's a great time. My boots are all dirty from work. I'm like, damn, son. Like, this was not what I was expecting to get into on a Friday night, but it's what I got into. And then, nonetheless, I'm over there wrestling one of the white boys. I used to wrestle, so he was talking shit, and it was all love. It was all fun and games. I was like, yeah, bro, I'll wrestle you, and holy shit,
I don't think you could take me, Kev. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't think I could take you?
No, actually, I know for a fact you couldn't take me.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I got more reach. And I played football, so I get low.
I play football as well. Listen. I'm not saying we're gonna sit here and brawl, right? If we were to
fuck Tea Time. Let's
get this shit. Flip the table. Let's fucking get out. Ding, ding, motherfucker. Nah, bro. Wrestling and I'm a pretty gentle giant, bro. try to stay out of
Hey
those
man,
situations.
like Jordan Peterson said, the best thing about a man is to be comparable of combat. But you'd rather be a samurai in the garden than a farmer in a war. So, that's how I look at life. But I'm a poet and I wear glasses and I wear a lot of dangly stuff. So I don't like to fight. But if push came to shove, I would,
Yeah, I mean, with your military background, I'm sure you could fuck someone up.
I wouldn't fight. I don't know. I don't really. I believe that I believe in primitive style fights. So if it's okay, cool. I believe those the classic playground where it's all right, boom, boom. We gonna shoot the fair. Mm-hmm. If you get knocked out, no curb stomping, no nothing. Boom. We don't gotta see each other pull guns next time. I took my L.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I'm the fucked up type of motherfucker where it's if I take that first L. When I come back, you got to see me again until I win. If we draw after the first time, we could draw. If you want to go for the rubber match, we could do that. I'll take if I lose 2 fights out of 3 to someone, I'll give them that. But I feel like I'm gonna try and fight somebody to the death, and I don't fight fair.
Most of my combat experiences come from my group of friends in the Poconos. We used to do this thing called in the trenches. Okay, we go in the trenches. And it was basically we just shit talk. Be like, word, Kev? Nah, fuck you, bro. Meet me in the trenches. And what is the trenches, you're asking, right? What is the trenches? The trenches consisted of anything goes besides face shots. Anything goes besides face shots, bro. Elbows, knees, dead legs, anything, bro. We would beat the piss out of each other, bro. And honestly, the only way you would win was if you submitted the person or if they said, all right, I've had enough.
That's a good thing. I feel like that's the thing. If you could agree, but that's the thing. Normally, it's your group of friends that you normally fight with anyway. Me and my neighbor, growing up, childhood best friend. Shouts out to Amato Lawson. I probably fought him the most out of anybody in my life, and he lived next door to me. And my mother and his father were friends. So I'd be we fought, and then it's yo, Mato outside, you're not going to see it. I'm yo, fuck that nigga. And then it's I go outside, be yo, and then we just going and we having a good time. But it's nowadays motherfuckers fight and get, emotional about shit.
Yeah, man, it's, people say boys are going to be boys, and that's the trenches where the boys just being the boys, bro. Just a bunch of morons getting after it, So let me ask you this controversial question that Michael posed. Mike, you want to ask a question? You want to ask a question? Tap in here. Because I think it's acceptable. Here, you need a lot more? There you go. Don't knock over my stuff.
Yeah, I got a question for you, Joey.
I'm listening.
All right, we told Nezo this morning. It's something I do. I think it's normal. I think it's healthy. But this morning, I grabbed a glass, and I poured myself a cup of milk. Mm. Are you the type of guy to just drink straight milk from a cup?
So that's controversial because I don't eat I don't dip my cookies in my milk. I drink, I have a glass of milk and then I eat a cookie and then I drink milk. So technically I do drink milk, but I wouldn't drink milk by itself. I'd rather, I feel like milk, they lied to us. Corporate America lied to us when they said that it makes our bones strong. It doesn't actually. Because when I was in boot camp, with a older guy, Boston fellow, camper. Fucking, but yeah, he was a gym teacher and he actually got his degree in body movement and physiology and whatnot. He was milk doesn't help your bones. And he had the whole division eating celery sticks with butter because he was that's probably the best source of protein that they was given in the boot camp cafeteria. But milk is nah. And then that's another thing. Aren't you not supposed to drink milk? Because aren't we the only animals that drink milk from other animals or some weird shit like that?
Yes.
And the first guy to drink milk, what was his purpose? Just yo,
look at those udders.
Yo, look at them cow titties. Let us suck the cow titties.
It's pick or choose. My sister's bro, you're drinking an ingredient for a cake or something. You know what I mean? That's what she sees it as. So I'm yo.
Yeah, you just drinking. I don't know. That's not even a. I mean, I drink soda, but I think milk is healthier than soda, but. But is it a parch? Does it quench your thirst? Are you thirsty?
Bro, honestly, bro, it quenches my. It has water. It's mostly water too, and I just like the flavor too. Just milk
what flavor itself. Does milk have?
Milk flavor.
Yeah, that's crazy. Milk to me tastes like water. Milk that. I mean, I probably growing up, I used to if we didn't have milk in the fridge, I put water in my cereal. So I feel it's interchangeable. But I don't know. Milk is. I don't even like silk milk, like almond milk, and none of those milks now. Like, I like regular milk, but like I wouldn't just drink it by itself. I don't think personally.
What about you, Kev? Right?
Yeah, I do rock with a solid glass of milk. I got no problem with it. You mentioned that you like to eat the cookie and then drink the milk. I like to pour the milk on the cookie and then eat the cookie and then drink the milk.
What?
I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, nah, that's just messy. That sounds messy.
Yeah, just like. No, I'm with Michael on this one, bro. I don't think it's weird to drink milk just like out of glass. Because I remember there were a few summers where I'd be outside running around and I'd be like, damn, bro, I'm thirsty as fuck. I run inside, grab a glass of milk, and I chug the milk and I feel refreshed.
That's crazy.
It's weird though. It is.
Yeah, you get water. If you're thirsty, you drink water. Like, because even like babies, they don't really drink milk for like thirst. They drink it because they're hungry. So it's like more of a like. I've had milk. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've had milk for dinner before. I've been that broke. Well, I only had milk in the fridge, and I put some sugar in that shit, warm it up for a minute, warm that shit up for a minute. Yo, that's dinner. You sleep like a baby. Like, you drink that shit out like a light, like every trip. And I'm like, yeah, this shit's perfect.
I told Nezo that. I was like, yeah, bro, you ever put sugar in your milk and then just put it in the microwave for a few minutes? This shit fucking, not a few minutes, for seconds.
Yeah, that's a meal like that. That is dinner.
It smacks. It is really, really good. If you haven't done it, try it out. And this is a Middleman Podcast pro tip.
Yeah.
To how to drink milk.
Milk and sugar.
Milk and sugar, man. When I was down bad, bro, I just chose to have toothpaste for dinner. That's what it was like.
Nah, I used to have ice soup. Ice soup was my shit. Yeah, ice soup was my shit. Some sleep for dinner. Shit, always hit the spot. Didn't wake up feeling good, but some sleep for dinner hit.
Nah, I remember I was with my one buddy Travis. Shout out to Travis. I hope you're doing well. He's a hooper. Back in the day, we all used to live in the same cul-de-sac and have a good time. But I remember I was down bad, and I was like, yo, I got nothing, bro. He's like, yo, you got adobo? I said, yeah. He said, you got bread? I said, yeah. He said, toast up some bread and put some adobo on it, bro. Trust me. So I toasted up some bread, I put some adobo on it, and I ate that shit, and it was good. It wasn't bad.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to try that. I want to try it just off of the muscle. Like, you got to try struggle meals. Like, I remember when my friend Day got out of jail one time, he made us the whole the shit with the goddamn Doritos and the. I'm like, yo, that's a lot of aggressive shit, man.
Bro, my struggle meal growing up, me and my sister, we would put like corn tortilla. We put cheese in corn tortillas.
That's not that bad. That's nachos. That's not that bad.
Yeah, but we put it in because we were so hungry. We just wanted something, so we just put cheese on corn tortillas, and that was my life.
Freaking, that shit sound good. Nah, that bread with the adobo, I might try that one.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you this, man. If you don't like it, you gotta understand from the standpoint where we were coming from, bro. We were just down bad. There was nothing in the fridge, bro. That's what we had to eat, so we ate that. You made it good. You made your thought process probably thought that it was good as well because you're hungry.
So I was just a weird child. I'm not gonna lie. Now that I'm thinking back on my eating habits, because I used to eat this weird snack. I called it Chewy Sticks, right? So my Chewy Sticks were literally raw spaghetti noodles. I would just chew on raw spaghetti noodles. Yeah. I'm not even like that's you could judge me if that one. I'm not going to even lie. I didn't even like boil them or nothing. I just chewed them shits.
Well, it's like eating raw ramen.
Yeah, that's
right.
What I say. I remember. I think you taught me that.
Yeah.
You pour the seasoning on the ramen.
And just eat it.
Yeah,
it's like chips.
I don't think I would do that one. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like
it's the same thing.
It is the same thing, but I feel like the ramen noodles is like too thick. Like, even if you broke it in half, I understand where you say it would be a chip, but I don't know, it's too thick. Like, because that's the thing, I was using it as a snack. It wasn't a meal. Like, this was like I was treating it like sunflower seeds, essentially. Like, that was what that was for me. So it was kind of just like to do something with my mouth paused.
Nah, man, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, just to eat some spaghetti.
Yeah, I was a weird ass kid. I'm not gonna lie. I used to play with toys. Like a Saturday morning, I would go from the top of my attic steps, like all the way down with just action figures, and it'd be like battle royale the whole time. And I'm like, I feel like I'm one of those people that like I'm perfectly like I don't think jail for me would be a punishment. You putting me in a room with my thoughts. I'm satisfied. Like, give me a piece of paper to pen. I'm about to fucking give you my twisted dark fantasy. Like, I'll make you greatness right now. Like, so like my imagination just runs wild. Where it's like I can play with toys. Like, and I realized like my brother used to be jealous, like, oh, you son of a bitch. And I'm like, why are you mad at me? And I realized like, oh, he doesn't have that like child, because like my nieces and nephews now, they love me because I'm like, I still have that childlike energy where I like play puzzles. I do puzzles and I have stickers and shit.
Ooh, I did see you did.
Yeah,
you did
my puzzles.
man.
My favorite. Damn, I should have plugged that shit on the other one. But my favorite saying, this is my personal quote: every day I wake up is another opportunity to put the proper puzzle piece in place to perfect the picture, right? And that's my saying. I feel like nobody could take that saying because nobody does puzzles, but like that's what like life is. Like every opportunity you wake up, you know, like do something good. Like you don't gotta freaking solve world hunger or like freaking like all of the greatest albums that we know today weren't created in one night. So you just do something. You get the title. You draft up the beat. You do something. You know, you got to make baby steps. Take baby steps.
100%, man. I remember when I was a child, one of the toys that I used to play with a lot was Blade.
Blade,
let it rip.
That was my shit.
Those shits were tough. Those were a great show.
You remember Beat 'em On?
Beat 'em On. I don't remember Beat 'em On.
Beat 'em On was hot for like 2 Christmases for me. Beyblade was lit. I remember me and Amato, every Christmas I would get my Beyblades and we'd go in his backyard and we'd take the lid from the trash cans and that would be like the
arena.
Shit was fun.
You remember those jelly beans? Those character jelly beans?
With like the tech deck legs and the magnetic arms that you could move around and whatnot.
Well, it was more so, it just looked like a jelly bean and they all had like a character and they had a number and shit like that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The ones where you like put it and it wouldn't fall down. Exactly. I know which one you're talking about. I was talking about the tech deck toys where they looked like beans, but because I remember the boards. Mm-hmm. But you remember that it used to come with characters, with like the characters like it was like magnets on the feet where they would put them on the board and you would skate the characters. Yeah, I used to steal them shits from Walmart after school. Yeah, that shit was funny. Ooh, that shit was funny. Yeah, so in high school, right, my fucking school was like a 15-minute bus ride from the mall. And in the mall, they had a Walmart, right? Y'all hope they don't come back and get me for this shit. But in the mall, they had a Walmart. Wait, what's the statute of limitation for robbery?
You didn't rob shit, bro. It was just out of the box, so you just took it back home.
Yeah. And it's Walmart. Walmart don't really count. So we would go after school, right? And we would go in the toy aisle. And what you would do is you would open the toys and you just put the toys in your pocket because then you don't got to worry about the sensor. So it was crazy. We got caught, but like I didn't never know if they took pictures of me or nothing because we just kind of saw a guy following us, so we kind of got out of Dodge. But like I remember for like a Black Friday, me and my mother went back that same year, and I was like, "Yo, these motherfuckers gonna get me." But it was Black Friday; they wasn't paying attention. Yeah. But yeah, I used to commandeer. I used to borrow stuff from Walmart, and frequently forget to return it. But
one fun fact about Walmart: you want to know how you're in a good neighborhood? Just go to their Walmart, okay? Go to Walmart and go to the sex section, okay? If their condoms are locked up, you're in a bad neighborhood. If their condoms are open, you're in a good neighborhood. Just so you guys know.
Also, if you see a female and a guy walk into Walmart together, they are having raw sex unless they're related. And if they are related and white, they still might be having good raw sex.
That's a tough take there. Okay, all right. Well, on that note, we're going to end tea time here. Not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea.
Keep these Arizonas $1. Please and thank you.
Thank you for joining Tea Time here. Thank you for joining the Middleman Podcast. And from all of us here, have yourselves a good day.
Milk and sugar, drink it.